And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for Thursday night's episode of Arrow Season 6, Episode 17. Now, in this episode, I'm very excited to see because conflict has happened between Oliver and Diggle, and they get into a fight. But before I begin that, let's talk about the whole episode in total. First of all, Oliver's still dealing with the fact that this whole DS thing is getting out of control. Now he's just investigating who in his office can Diaz be having under his thumb. From government officials to the police department, you name it. He's trying to figure it out. Obviously, we all know about the police captain and one of the I think the what do you call it? The district attorney, I think that's what they call him. Yeah, he obviously is underneath Diaz's hold. So they decided that Oliver needed to basically find out where he's getting all the funding for his money, which is the drug he's been talking about, Vertigo. So he wants to go find the main source of that, try to destroy it, to see if it can cut off his money issues. And he tried to reason with his police captain and of course the district attorney, and listen, we can protect you, don't worry about it, even if I was the Green Arrow, because they knew that he's the Green Arrow, but they're like, oh, well, you're the Green Arrow, and Oliver's like, oh yeah, if I was the Green Arrow, you guys wouldn't even be here right now. So that was a cool little line. And then of course things start to happen with Diggle because he feels like he should get the suit back and become not the Hood again, or Green Arrow at this point. I really like this episode a lot. First of all, we got to see Oliver and Diggle duke it out once again. I don't know who won. I really don't know because beginning looked like Oliver was winning, which is normal. Then Diggle was kind of winning a little bit, but not really. Then of course it gets breaking up by Felicity. When Felicity comes in the room, everybody loses. She wins, everybody else loses. Remember that. But yeah. And then this whole episode kind of reminded me, with the whole fight between Oliver and Diggle, it kind of reminded me of an episode of Batman the Animated Series where Robin at that point, he's already an adult, but he's still wearing the Robin suit, and he's getting frustrated that, he's not like higher up where he's supposed to be next to Batman, and he takes things too seriously. So in this episode, when they were trying to interrogate somebody, Diggle goes a little too far, and Oliver's is like, "Well, calm down, man. Like, calm." He reminded me of what Robin did in one of the episodes where Batman was interrogating somebody to find the Joker, and then Batman went too far because it was like a family there with them, and then Robin just booked out of there. So Oliver pretty much was like Robin in that situation. He was like, "Whoa, you went too far. You compromised the mission," and the guy ended up dying. The main lead to the whole Vertigo operation that happened. So. And then, of course, they ended up having the big fight. And, of course, in my opinion, I think Oliver won that fight. But like I said, when Felicity comes in the room, she wins. So, there you go. But, yeah, I mean, listen. And then Diggle started talking about how, yeah, this is all your fault. You let Diaz do this and this and that. And Oliver reversed it back to him, saying that because when you started to be in the Arrow, this Diaz guy came about and buying drugs from him so you can get your pains out of your arm, and you weren't told anybody you were addicted to the drug. So they blamed each other. I think they were both wrong on both sides. I feel like with Oliver, he shouldn't jump to conclusions about certain things, when it comes to the team. And then Diggle's wrong too for being like, oh, yeah, you were so wrong about the whole surveillance on everybody. Hello, do you remember the first season? He did a whole background check on him way before this whole thing even started. So that's how Oliver operates. And this is what I love about Arrow, because it reminds me of watching a live action Batman show without actually having Batman in it. Everybody keeps saying, when's Batman coming? Is Batman ever going to come to the TV show? We don't need Batman. We have Batman already. It's Arrow. It's Oliver. Green Arrow is Batman in TV. Okay, people? Gotta realize that. So, yeah, like I said, he had his team. And now they're gone, and now we don't have Diggle anymore. Diggle decides to leave the team because he needs to work out his issues with Oliver in his own way. So he's gone. And I was thinking, Oh boy, is he really gonna start working with the second rate team, which I still don't like. No, he's gonna go work with his wife, obviously, at Argus, so that's good. We get to see her back. That was cool. So hopefully we see some things with that. What else? And then the ending was kind of like, okay. So now Oliver's basically alone. Him and Felicity are the last two of the team. And he turns on the TV and they have Quentin too, so Quentin's part of the team still. And then of course you hear the district attorney and the former police commissioner complaining about how Oliver broke the law and firing them for wrong accusation or whatever it was. And then it goes to a shot of Diaz and Laurel, or Black Siren, plotting their plans and getting ready to go after Oliver, aka the mayor, aka Green Arrow. It's gonna be hectic now seeing what Oliver has to do to go by himself again. So it's gonna be fun to see him do it by himself like he used to do, like how season 1 was. But who knows? I mean, this whole Diaz thing is very interesting. I mean, in the beginning they called they go at a toll, they called him, and he was like, yeah, he's everywhere, man. You're never gonna get rid of him. So who knows who this guy is? Personally, I have a theory for myself. This is just my own theory. I'm not saying that this is true, but it's kind of fun to think about it. What if Diaz is really Oliver's brother? I know, he doesn't have another brother, he doesn't have a brother. But what if he did? What if his father had a kid outside of his marriage? Possible, His mom did it. Why not his father? You never know. Maybe he just wants to get back at Oliver for letting his father die all those years ago. It's just a possibility. I mean, for some reason, he's got a lot of money. The Queen money could have went to him. Half of it, he couldn't have got that before they lost all the money. Remember, Thea still has her money from Malcolm Merlin, so there's that. I mean, it was just a cool little guess. I was thinking one day, I was like, who can this guy be? They got to give us something other than he killed his father and the dang hit list that he had. We've seen that time and time again. Give us something fresh. That would be something new, Seeing that, he ends up being Oliver's half-brother from another, his father's other marriage, or another, he cheated on his wife or whatever. That would be kind of cool to see, but I doubt it. But you never know. I just thought that would be kind of cool to see if that was actually true. And he just wants revenge on his little brother. But, hey, let's see what happens moving forward. We got to find out eventually what's this connection with Diaz and Oliver is. Unless he's just some weird drug dealer who doesn't really care, who's nobody, then I'll be a little disappointed because, normally every villain that Oliver has fought has led to somebody or something in his past. Like I said, possibly his brother that he doesn't know about, maybe, I don't know, could be something like that, but who knows. So, leave me a comment below, let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and stay tuned for more, and thank you very much, and have a good day.